Hi babies, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to be recreating this look right over here that I posted on my other social media. I'm pretty hyped to do it. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, show your girl some love, and let's just tap in. First and foremost, I'm going to prime my skin with the RMS Beauty face primer first. Always want to moisturize and prime your face. Skin routine is super important to me. How I maintain a good skin care is, doing your night routine in the nighttime, moisturizing your face, putting sunblock in the morning, and all that jazz. But I always make time every week to go see my girl at the Misbah. She makes sure I get everything that I need, okay? When it comes to like moisturizing my face and etc. I'm going to be using the Truth or Dare Morphe palette to start my shadow base. And I'm gonna go in with this brown right here and just kind of shade it out. I'm like starting to realize how difficult it is for me to like talk about a topic and focus and then do makeup, because I'm really not good at multitasking. Like I am not the best person at it, and it's like, oh no. Sometimes I watch my videos, I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? So I'm literally trying to work on that to be better for y'all and for myself. But really, I want to work on that because I want to be able to have a conversation, hold a conversation. And if I need to, multitask, I can. You know what I mean? So yeah, found my thing that I need to work on for the month. I'm gonna go in with my MAC blending brush, and I'm gonna go in with a darker shade of brown, and I'm just gonna put it right here to make it like darker. We're gonna cut it in a little bit, but that's what I usually like to do when I'm doing this kind of look. Precision eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice liquid concealer, and I tend to not be able to talk at this point because it's tough. There's like concealer that I use that are for cutting a crease, and then some concealer I leave alone for just my under eyes. I normally use like the cheaper concealer for the eyes because we're gonna set it with something different anyways, and we're gonna go in with shadow, so it doesn't have to be like the expensive one. One thing I do notice when I do my eye makeup, it's like not even, and that's everybody's face. Like both of our eyes are not even, so it's like, okay, you don't have to always get it like super precise, if you know what I mean. In with my Aqua Perfect setting powder, and it's a white translucent color, and I'm just gonna tap it on to set the concealer. So I was going to do like a story time on here while I do this makeup look to like entertain y'all while y'all are, watching me do this, or like follow along, so I won't be boring and you fall asleep on my channel here. And I am a waitress in Houston, super popular for Vietnamese style food, and so a lot of times I do serve on like really annoying, obnoxious, rich people that think that they're, top notch and whatnot, and they feel like they can just be rude to people. And I honestly, in this profession, like I run into a lot of those. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It just like a basic blending brush, and I'm going to color it in again to like create that cut. I don't want to use a dark color because I don't want it to be super dark. I want it like light. And I deal with a lot of annoying like people that are rich and they think that they can be just assholes to people that wait on them. So I got these pearls, like sticker pearls from Michael's, and it was like $7. So I'm just gonna go and cut it right here. And then since it's 2 rows, I'm gonna cut the row in half. I cut off the sticker and I'm literally just holding it until it sticks on the face. But yeah, so I had this table. This guy was like a Houston news reporter, and he so happened to be gay. And it was him, his husband, and 2 other person. I'll follow my waterline to create that like angle. I know exactly where to cut. Do it a little bit closer. Be careful, don't cut your skin off. And then we'll place it under here. I think I like this eye better than I like that eye. Some mascara from Ilia. Oh my god, my phone is like blowing up. I'm gonna put some mascara on. We're gonna beat the rest of my face. Like I really want to see if this sticks, or I do have to find a alternative right now. But I put on the foundation. Do anything else, I need to shake it up. But yeah, so it was the couple, the guy that does the news. It was him, husband, a lady, and another gay guy. Usually like most of the table that I get are like really nice. Like, you know, I can't start off a table like completely wrong unless like you're already in a bad mood and you come to go eat. But anyways, they're having dinner, whatever. They're trying to decide what kind of wine that they want. And the lady was like taking forever to decide on what she wanted to drink. Like the other people at the table was like really waiting on her to order, and one of the guy got so like tired of waiting on her, he just ordered. He was just like, yeah, just give me that drink because they're gonna take forever. And so I just already knew that she was gonna be like that kind of table, if you know what I mean. Okay, it's literally not sticking, y'all. I already knew like how she was. Okay, yeah, I got it to work. I put on my eyeliner and adhesive glue. That's my branding. I put it underneath and I held it for like 10 seconds on each side, so hopefully it makes it sticks. Like hopefully. Maybe I should have done this part like last since I'm like touching my face. Whatever. I'm gonna go in next with my Marc Jacobs to do my under eyes. Honestly, this is the same step that I do when it comes to like me glamming my face. So continuing with the storyline, you're a server, like you know how a table is gonna be, like if they're gonna be annoying, if they're gonna be an asshole, or if they're moody, and just like leave them alone. Like you have to like know how to read the table or whatever. And so I already knew that she was like going to be a handful, which is like part of my job, which is, you know what I mean? Like I can handle it. I've been in the industry for a long time, so like I know how to handle people like her. Blush. I want to change up a little bit where I put my blush, so I'm gonna put it here to create more dimension and color, and a little bit on my nose because I like that like blushy feel. I'm going in with the new Bobbi Brown that just dropped recently in the color Rich Peach, and this is the color. I love how like smooth it feels when you like glide it on the skin. It feels really soft. To show y'all how it blends out. It blends out so pretty. You want bigger lips? This is what you do. You contour your lip. Going in with my contour brush and just blending this out. Finally, after 15 minutes or so of deciding what they were going to get for wines or whatever, so it was the news dude that was getting the wine with the lady that was being like very uptight. I would say that she's uptight or whatever. Throughout the thing, whatever, when I'm pouring her wine, like, you know, there is a standard at the restaurant that I work at. If you see a glass of wine below a certain measurement from the glass of wine, we're supposed to refill it. Like, we're supposed to be a step ahead of our guests. Like, if you know what I mean, like if they look like they need another drink, like we need to be a step ahead of time. And so I'm like refilling the wine, like that is part of my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. I hear her under her breath and she goes, see, she keeps pouring the wine. And like everybody else just looked at her like you're being obnoxious. Like at this point you're just really like you're being annoying. Blender and blending it out after I use the brush. Everybody just kind of looked at her like, is she serious right now? Like she's being so rude. But obviously like her friends didn't really say anything to her, just kind of like have a look on his face whenever he said it. But she didn't say anything to me. So I'm like, I can be a bitch. Like if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't directly say it to me or you like underline saying something to me, I really don't give a fuck, because keep your $20. You're not gonna disrespect me in any like regards. So I kind of like ignored her, brushed her off, whatever. The whole time she takes forever to eat her food. Every time that I would visit the table, I kid you not, she's the only one talking at the table. Like she wouldn't let anyone else talk at the table. Like dead ass. Did not let anyone else talk at the table. And so whatever, at the end of the meal, using my eyebrow wax to lay down my eyebrow hair. So at the end of the meal, whatever, at the end of the dinner, I dropped off, like everything is done, and I dropped off a dessert menu, and like I didn't even say anything. I just dropped it off, right? And I like literally let it sit there for like a good solid 10 minutes just to let them chat, you know what I mean? Chat it up, see if they want some dessert, coffee, or whatever, because that's the standard when you go to a high-end restaurant. Like that's what you do, you get dessert or coffee or whatever. So I came back to the table and I was like, pardon my interruption, you know, can I get you coffee or dessert? And she literally, under her breath, like when I tell you she's saying all this stuff under her breath, it's like, shorty, if you got something to say to me, say it with your chest. And so she goes, if she interrupt me one more time, I'm going to slap her. I literally placed my hand on the table. I said, pardon me. And the whole table got super quiet. And whenever I looked at her and I said, pardon me, she didn't say anything back. I walked off and I went to my manager at the time. I said, you know what? She's a fucking bitch. don't ever sit me with those people ever again. Like, the next time y'all sit me with her, I'm not serving. I'm literally refusing service. Next, I'm going to set my face with a pressed powder from One Size. Turn Up the Base collection. I love this setting powder. This foundation is really, really good. Like, if you're looking for a pressed powder for like full coverage, like medium to full coverage, is super full coverage. I would definitely recommend this because it's so did his thing. I really enjoy this. And if you're looking for a like makeup artist, they layer foundation, they layer press foundation to give you that like super full coverage beat. So this is what we're doing today. Oh, and if you're new here, your girl, me, which is me, I do full beats. I don't do like the natural looking glam. Yeah, no, I don't do those. It's either we're beat to the gods or we're just going supernatural, and no in between. So anyways, I go to I go to my manager. I'm like, if she literally says one more thing that's wrong to me, I will literally pop her. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, I've never been like disrespected in that regard, like saying like someone bold enough to be like, if she interrupt me one more time, I'm gonna slap her. First of all, I said pardon my interruption. Like, that's saying excuse me, like, and I feel like in a very formal way of like interrupting, you know, their time. But how do you think I'm gonna get an order in? Like, I need to come to the table and say and ask the customer if they want dessert. Like, I'm doing my job, you know? I'm just setting my face with the One Size setting powder. And this powder is so blurring and super bomb. I think I like it after the Givenchy setting powder. If you don't want to spend the big bucks on a setting powder, this is a really, really, really good alternative that you can turn to. Next, I'm gonna go in with my white setting powder, my Aqua Perfect white, to do the under eyes. That's how I brighten up my eyes on the bottom. But yeah, I like literally, there's an iPad at my job where you can put notes in, and I put in his reservation, do not sit me with him. And it was honestly not him so much, but it's like, that's your friend, you know what I mean? Y'all are like sitting with her, you know? Like, I think it's just like people that have never been in the industry or deal with other people's mouth or attitude. They just don't get it. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Kacha Mochi blush and the Trio to mix up the blush color. I just think like people that aren't in the industry, they don't get it. Do the blush. And it just, I was like, wow, like, I don't know what made you so like bitter about like going out to eat. Like, going out to eat should be like a fantastic time for you. I go contour with FMG. Love contour with my angle brush. This gives like a very light glow contour because the focus is really more on my eyes and all that jazz. Not so much of everything else on my face. Using this blush to like just do this on my nose. And then I'm gonna use the One Size setting powder to contour my nose. Like this. And then we're gonna let it set for a minute. I'm gonna go in with my Benefit eyebrow to draw my eyebrows. But yeah, she was like super rude. And I just didn't understand what I did to her. But usually when it's in the industry, they're rude. Like, you can't control people. She's probably not happy at home, but whatever. When the bill came, she didn't even pay for the bill. And it's like, bruh, you spoke the most. I almost damn near slapped you. Would have lost my job because I wouldn't tolerate that from anybody. I do not care. You're like verbally threatening me. But I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do it. Because I will slap you back. What? Get out of here. And like, I just didn't understand like what her like issue with me was. Maybe because she's old and cranky. And so the brows are done. Now I'm going to put my lashes on using my eyebrow liquid. And I'm just gonna draw the eyeliner so I can place it on my eyes. I shake it so the glue can like mix in with the eyeliner. And yeah. Yep, trying to put these lashes on. My camera keeps dying. I'm like trying to make it work. Oh God, all odds are against me right now, but we're good. We're gonna finish this video because I went out yesterday and did not charge my camera. Okay, before my camera dies again, I just finished off the look with some lashes. My camera died on me 4 times, so I'm just letting it charge at this point. I finished off the look with some lashes and like a orange brown under. And then I got some lip gloss from NYX that I just got today. I have Sugar High, their lip balm, and I just put over some lip liner that matches this color from NYX that I got from Ulta today. And I curled my hair. And this is the final look. Ending with the note, your girl is done, serving those type of assholes. So yeah, shorty can't ever sit with me no more. And I'm thankful that the restaurant backs me up. But, when you go out, try not to be an asshole to other people because we're human beings too. But thanks for tuning in on today's Rant and Glam. I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday or Sunday at 3 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. Bye, babies.